Hello everyone, I'm Don Smith. My channel is Ponza Productions. If you're watching this video, what kind of brought you here? Probably be my AI journey. The purpose of this video is to show you the notes that I took on watching Tina Huang's video on her channel, AI Fundamentals. She's got a great channel. She got a lot more subscribers than I do. I have zero at the moment, but anyway. She really goes in depth, and she inspired me to come up with a kind of a notes video of to go along with her what she's doing. Now, uh, the video I'm talking about is her uh, Google Google's prompt engineering course in 20 minutes. And basically, what she does, I mean, like she goes through the course and it gives you the most pertinent information, to help you, with generating prompts that will give you results that you're looking for. Okay, well, there's like you see on my screen right here. These are the notes I came up with. I'm going to have these in the description when I get done. I'll put it on there, and that way, if you want to download it, you feel like it would help you. I know in her video she kind of goes fast at points where she gives you a prompt to do like a screenshot, to help with your notes. I had to back of the video up a few times to catch it just at the right time. So maybe I'll save a little bit of time from doing it like that. But anyway, prompt engineering essentials: prompt chaining, chain of thought, tree of thought, and agent creation framework. Those are your four types of prompt engineering. Prompting, uh, it's a process, just like it says. I mean, like when you prompt someone, it's like when you're taking a test. When you get a writing prompt, I mean, like, from the test, you have certain parameters that you work with. It's no different when you're working with AI. It's the process of providing specific information to a generative AI tool to receive new information or to achieve a desired outcome on a task. Now, that can take many forms. I mean, like I've got written down right here, that could be text or images, video, sound, or code. It could be like an advertisement. It could be like, AI is getting to the point where you can make full-length films with it. You can write books with AI. So um, the sky's the limit when you're talking about, working with AI. Whatever prompt you're working with, there's five things you got to remember. Now, Tina has some very cute mnemonic devices. I kind of left those off of here. When you watch her video, she'll go in more detail about that. But anyway, the five-step framework, generating code, you're going to have a task, and that's what you want the AI to do, of course. When you do this, you want to give the AI a persona or role, like as social media expert, bam, as an agricultural consultant, bam, and go from there. Whatever the rest of the prompt should be, because that helps the AI. When you give it a role, that gives it a layer of, of understanding that it can use to, you know, uh, do your prompt for you. Okay, and then you want the framework, of the prompt to be there too. Like what form do you want it in? Do you want just to spit out a big block of text? I mean, like, or do you want bullets? I mean, do you want a table? Would you like it with subheading? Maybe some questions after each section. Those are all things that are part of the task part of the prompting. Okay, the next thing you want to keep in mind is context. And that's the when, the where, the how. Who are you trying to reach if you're in a business? Well, all those questions have to do with context, and it's basically just the inclusion of specific details that give the AI information it needs to create a response you're looking for. And I'm not going to go into detail about that. Tina, she covers it very well. I'm just giving you just a brief rundown here. References. Now that's basically examples. I mean, that you give the AI in the form of images. It could be anecdotes. It could be like a website, maybe. I mean, like that you got the information from. You're sharing that with AI, so it can go to work and give you a result that you're looking for. Evaluate. Now, at that stage right there, evaluation is where you got to look at it to figure out if that's going to do or not. If it's not what you're looking for, or if AI has gone off in some other direction, you need to engineer your prompt better so you're getting better outputs. But if you include the task, the contact, references, that sort of thing, that's going to put you most of the way there. Now, after you've evaluated your prompt, got to that stage, then you get the iteration stage. When you iterate, I mean, that's the refining and retooling of the prompt to get more of what you want. like I was just talking about right there. Okay, now I've got an example right here of a prompt, the persona, like I was talking about during the task, and it has all that. I'm not going to read it to you. You'll see that in Tina's video. But as she says right here, always be iterating. Now, there's four methods of iteration. You want to revisit the prompting framework and separate the prompts and compose shorter sentences. And the more organized and more concise and pithy that your prompt is, the better it's going to come out when the AI gets a hold of it. All right, now you might want to change some phrasing or switching to an analogous task. And I've got it on the notes. I'm not going to read it to you. You can see it from there. Introducing constraints. What that basically refers to is parameters. Talking about things you don't want the AI to go off on a tangent on. Thing important to remember about AI when you get into doing business with people, there's records. I mean, like of people's personal information or emails. You want to make sure that your AI is not going to get a hold of that and and compromise someone. So in the video and as I have here on the notes, it helps out with that. Um, I'm not going to spend a whole lot more time on it, but um, I'm just kind of scrolling through all the different information. I went through the video. I felt pretty in a detailed way. I'm going to go back and look at this more as well. It's done. So anyway, it's got about 8, 9, or 10 pages of notes. I know I'm going to look over this the next day or two because I'm going to use these suggestions that she has on there from Google's prompt engineering course and try them out in some of the work I'm doing, with image creation and video creation. Well, anyway, until then, I'm Don with Ponza Productions, and hope you have a great AI journey as well.